Joe, this game is called I Live Under Your House. No, it's not the game. That is a threat.
What are you doing down there, Denver? You come out immediately.
Just hear my voice echoing through the floorboards. I opened my eyes.
Oh no, we both went for it at once. No.
You go.
I will. I opened my eyes and here I am. Home again. It's such a wonderful feeling.
Oh yes, the hole underneath my house. I don't actually live in the
where
house.
I love to live.
It's just the hole.
As usual. No one. That's good. That's very good. I like being alone.
Oh, okay. What does this button do? Can I look at my hole?
Have a look at the beautiful hole.
Oh, it's holy. Holy shit!
This is a big hole. This is the main hall. How nice it is here. Every time I come here, I feel joy and pride because I dug all these holes.
Wow.
I don't even know which hole to go in first today.
Oh boy, there's so many choices.
Which one do we enter?
Do I enter
We're gonna go down or we're gonna go forwards?
Do I enter the hole that goes into the sewage or the hole that goes underneath the stage of Saturday Night Live?
Now that's a good hole. You can stare at a comedian's shoes. It's great.
Well, I can't go anywhere because I've got the freaking eye enabled. I don't want to look. I want a hole.
We're gonna run without looking, damn it.
Damn it. I fell down into my sleeping place.
This is my sleeping place. This is where I usually sleep. Although I can't sleep anywhere, I prefer to sleep here. I mean, if you'd sleep in one hole, it's the same as any other hole, right?
No, but this is the sleeping hole, Joe.
This is the comfiest hole we have.
Yes.
I'm so tired, but I can't sleep yet.
There's holes
I'm too
to be
excited.
Oh, my holes.
I love being a grubby little hole person.
Oh, yes.
I rarely go outside, especially since he's waiting for me on the way. There is a spirit standing right at the exit, and every time I pass by, he starts talking to me. I don't like to intercourse with him.
That's the local police officer telling me to get out of the hole.
It doesn't look very safe in this, son. You better get out of that hole. And then you scurry back into it, into the darkness.
Look, I'm gonna have to bring in the SWAT team if you don't get out of there.
No, officer, please. I like my hole. Leave me alone in my hole.
This hole's
You'll find me in the sleeping place.
This hole's underneath the school, sir. That's very wrong on many fronts.
When we said you couldn't go 50 feet from a school, we meant in every direction, including down. No. Ahead of me is my pebble space, where I keep the different stones I find during my excavations. I like to look at them, to stroke them. Oh, how I like to stroke them. Sometimes I even dream about stroking a stone and feeling it so real. And the feeling is so real, I can feel the tip of my fingers. I love stones.
Wow.
I mean, get a hobby, I reckon.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Netflix? It's incredible.
Just imagine being the owner of the house that we're apparently living under. And just like hearing, stones, oh yes. Oh, I can't
Darling,
sleep.
can you hear something?
No, honey, that's not the lady I'm cheating on you with.
I could have sworn there was a muttering coming from beneath the floorboards, something about stones. Denver, I found a rock sharp enough to cut through someone's belly. Oh, that's great.
Oh, no.
Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. It's just a happy little stone.
It's not really that sharp, is it?
It's not really.
It's quite... I think
with the right amount of force, you can cut through anything with a blunt stone, I reckon.
Well, I suppose so, yeah. But what is this guy, like a machine?
He must be.
Water hydro cutters? Oh no, that's the sleeping
Yes, he's
spot.
all power, this guy. Every tunnel is different. For example, this one is narrower than the others. Sometimes I think I might get stuck in it, and then my heart starts beating harder. My whole body gets tense. I can't help it. I have to move slowly if I want to get out of it. I love this feeling.
Oh, this guy is just a maniacal cave diver, or whatever it's
a little
called.
Cave gremlin, yes.
Yeah. Like,
He's got the opposite of claustrophobia. He loves being in really tight spaces.
Oh, this reminds me of those, like, caving incidents where, people get stuck head first. Oh, that's...
Yeah, no, that's a nightmare. Horrible.
Oh,
no.
Oh, mommy?
She died when I was born, or so it seemed to me. Great, there's a skeleton down here.
She was the first hole I came out of.
Oh, no, Denver, no. I never knew my father, and maybe a creature like me has no father at all. For as long as I can remember, I've been alone all my life.
No. That's a huge
At first, I
error.
just watched her body, hoping maybe something else would crawl out
What?
of it, and I would have a new relative.
Oh, what?
Just seeing all these little maggots, and he's like, my brothers, my sisters.
My children.
However, this did not happen. I talked to her body from time to time out of loneliness, though I mooed and made different sounds rather than spoke. I had to eat its various parts because I was hungry.
Go outside. Outside is so good.
No holes outside.
That's very true.
I'm so grateful to her. If not for her sacrifice, I would have died.
Honey, do you hear some mooing coming from below our house? Is there a farm down there?
Darling, I think it's just your imagination again.
All right.
Over time, I began to notice that her body was crusting over, and the places I had bitten were getting scarred.
And I realized she was still alive.
What?
Oh no.
What?
I started eating her more carefully.
What?
Trying not to take too big a bite.
Oh.
I hate voicing this guy. What have I done?
This is horrible. It went from a
This is-
crazy caver to a cannibal.
This is the worst.
Look, I draw the line at cannibalism. It's okay if you're living under a house doing whatever you do, eating dirt, but when you start eating the corpses under the house, I'm calling the police.
I like that we weren't disgusted until it turned out she was alive. We're like, dead cannibalism, fine. Living cannibalism. Oh no, you sicken me.
Layer after layer of her body grew a kind of crust, which eventually formed a cocoon through which I could no longer penetrate.
What? Is she the hardening titan? The Warhammer titan?
Maybe.
No, that's an Attack on Titan reference. You probably haven't seen it.
I have not, but I'll pretend I have, so I sound cool.
I don't know how much time had passed since then, but I waited and waited long enough for something to happen. But nothing happened. It's a pity she never saw what a beautiful creature I had become, how many tunnels I had dug. Well, now I'm sure I'm all alone in the world. Great. I'm tired of worrying about her.
Sheesh. All right, bye, Mum. So wait.
So do you think that... Hang on. Do you think that she's the spirit that's at the door? And she's like,
I'm not letting you out of here. You ate me, and I'm not happy about it.
I'm a real vengeful spirit here, and I know you love the holes, but so I'm just gonna stop you getting out for no reason because you don't really want to leave anyway.
Yes, but I don't want you to see the outside world because it's actually really nice.
Yeah, I don't want you to experience anything nice in this world.
You will never have joy. You will only have holes.
Yes. Oh, we can sleep. Oh boy!
Oh, hello.
Holy!
They're laughing at me.
The children above me.
Mummy, there's a mooing man downstairs.
He's so stupid. He ate the corpse of his mother.
A crusty woman.
Every night when I try to sleep, they come to make fun of me. They laugh. They have so much fun when I cry.
Ugh.
They watch these are getting worse. They watch during the day and wait for me to do something stupid, looking for opportunities to make fun of me so they can come and laugh at night.
Boy.
Sometimes.
Boy, oh boy.
Sometimes they talk to me. They whisper things. They want me to go outside.
Look, Jimmy, we need you to come out. It's not safe for you down there.
One day your tunnel is going to collapse, and then where will you be?
At least come out and have some pizza or something nutritious.
We got deep crust pizza because we know you love eating crust.
After a night of torture like this, I usually wake up tired and hungry, so I crawl outside in search of food.
It's a miracle. Oh, God.
Oh! The heck? What a terrible noise!
We're coming in, Jimmy. Wait for us. What was that?
Ah, it won't stop! What the hell?
Renovations? I thought I thought they had to consult me first. I'm a squatter.
Yes, we're actually digging a basement. We're gonna dig a nice cellar below our house. Oh, what are all these tunnels doing here?
I don't seem to have any other choice. I have to go outside and see what's going on.
No. Oh.
There you are. I knew you'd show up soon. It's because of these noises, isn't it?
No, it's because
I don't want to leave my home. Maybe it will subside on its own.
No, I'm here because I'm always here, as you say. I'm not here because of the noises.
I live with the entrance.
Yes.
I'm here to guard. Nonsense. Maybe they came to take your home. Maybe they came for you. Who knows what's making those awful noises? You must come out. Okay, so I'm out. Then what? And then what? You know what's next. You do the same thing you always do. The same thing. I don't like this. The same thing when you're hungry. What makes your breathing quicken and your whole body tingle? It's time to go outside again.
Oh no! We gotta touch grass.
Oh, yuck!
Oh, yuck! Ew!
As soon as I crawled out into the open air, a disgusting sight came into view. There were metal creatures everywhere, and horrible-looking structures stood before my eyes.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, this is yuck. I hate this.
Yeah.
We should go back in our hole.
Honestly, if I lived outside a house like that, I'd want to live in a hole too. That is actually ugly.
I had no specific plan of action, but one thing was obvious to me. There is construction going on in their building right over my head, and something has to be done about it.
I will make a complaint with the local council.
You're breaking noise laws. Cannot make such racket at this time in the morning.
The decibels inside my hole are over 40.
There were too many people around, and I couldn't act out in the open. I had to wait for the right moment, and I started watching.
Oh.
You vile creatures will pay for disturbing my peace.
No. Oh no.
There they are.
Hey, what's
There's
this?
the culprits, Denver.
What's this weird hole doing here?
Jim, did you dig that hole?
I don't remember sticking an hole down there.
No. I thought you dug it, Bill.
Wait a minute, no, hang on a minute. We were supposed to dig down, not sideways, you muppet.
Well, I wasn't the one who was checking the machines, huh?
You set it up sideways, you fool. You've tunneled into the earth.
I'm just hired to set up the machine. I'm not hired to think about which direction it's going in.
Well, now the machine's run off. It's going to pop through the other side of the earth.
Well, what am I supposed to do, huh? Run after in that hole? I can't even crawl.
Come on, Bob. It's your job to wrangle the machine. Go in there and get the machine back.
Oh, bloody hell.
Just two grumpy construction workers. Oh, boy.
Yes, bees. What should I do with you?
These are not bees.
Yeah.
They are construction. They are human adult men.
I have to be careful. If they find me, it's all gone. But I can't do nothing either. My strength is enough to deal with only one. But maybe, if you kill one...
All right, Denver, are you going to take one?
Oh, who's this? The voice in the hole is talking to me, telling me to kill Bob? All right.
Well, I've never much liked him, you know. He's always making machine issues.
But
Always
who's-
breaking our equipment?
But who's the other one that you can kill?
I don't know. Get everyone, I reckon. Bill always, he leans into the hole and has a listen, just in case the hole is speaking to him.
Yeah. Whenever you hear a hole, you gotta listen. It's like listening to those shells you find on the beach.
Yeah, exactly.
ocean.
It's telling me to kill you, Bill. The ocean's mean today.
The ocean says it dug the hole, Bill.
They look in the hole and just a tsunami comes out, washes them both away.
The hunger is getting stronger and stronger. No strength to hold back. Something has to be done.
Well, we
I
could
have
be...
to decide.
What are we doing, Denver?
Oh, okay, I want to press spare because I don't want to ruin the lives of these construction workers.
Yep, they've got such beautiful lives, Bill and Bob.
What do you think? What?
I love you hovered over spare, you're like, I don't want to kill them. And then the mouse moves to kill. And you're like, what do you think?
What do you
I'm having
think?
second thoughts.
What do you... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, I'm gonna kill them. Oh no!
Yum, yummy bee.
Hi, Bob.
Oh.
This is my skull room.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, it's pretty ugly. I don't know why you took
is
me,
pretty
Bob,
gross.
into the skull room.
This is what...
That's so rude. It took me ages to dig this room.
I'm sorry about the noise, but there's not much I can do.
Look, Bob, if you're going to come in here and critique the construction of my hole, what makes you such an expert?
Well, I just got a degree in, architecture and building.
Oh, I see. So you've studied building, but have you ever actually dug a big cavernous hole, Bob?
You got me there.
You don't know anything about construction until you've had a giant cavern collapse on you 12 times.
Well, how are the skulls good for construction, little
I
man?
mean, they're mainly here so I can just come in and stroke them.
You know,
What I like to do, I guess.
I do that, but with water balloons.
You have a water balloon room in your house, Bob.
Yes, we all have our weird things.
I clearly picked the right construction work to eat. I picked the weird one.
Right?
After the first time I ate a human, I lay tired outside, and I didn't even have the energy to crawl back home. The very first one I had was some guy sitting in the woods, drinking beer and talking to himself. At first I didn't want to do anything to him. I was just interested in watching him. When he noticed me, he started laughing out loud and pointing his finger.
What?
Then he suddenly picked up a stick and started hitting me with it.
This guy sucks.
Yeah, gee, he deserved to get eaten.
When it was over, I lay there and looked for a long time looking at his skull. Over time, I've accumulated so many skulls that sometimes I burrow inside this pile and gradually fall asleep.
Oh, no.
This is horrible.
That's
This
terrible.
is the worst.
Yeah. Jeez. Oh, boy.
Ooh.
Oh.
Worker's skull, another skull in my skull collection. I've absolutely no memory of how it all happens, but it's like I'm in wild ecstasy, and then it's over. My stomach is full, my breathing is heavy, and I want to sleep.
Oh, 99.
A nice food coma.
Yeah. Oh, delicious. Oh, no. Oh.
Eventually, the house was finished.
Well, we killed
Yes.
Bill or Bob.
Yeah.
How could they do it without him?
I guess they ghost completed the construction.
Yep.
We got a job to do. We got
They're like,
paid for
"Bill,
this.
Bob has disappeared. Oh no, he's back. His ghost is here.
The
ghost-
Different people began to come and go from the house. There was unbearable stomping, and it was causing me to have anxiety attacks with every knock.
That's not good.
What if they find me? What if it never ends and I have to move somewhere else? Where would I go? I don't have the energy to dig new tunnels.
Moving house is very stressful.
It is indeed.
From time to time, I had to crawl out to see if everything was okay, if they were looking for me. For some reason, I had the distinct feeling that they had come to hunt me down.
It's very weird that Bill saw his colleague Bob dragged into a hole by like a terrifying creature, and he didn't. No one investigated the hole after that. They weren't like, we should go in there and have a look.
Yeah. No. I imagine he killed both of them, right? In reality.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
That would make sense. We had that sharp stone, and with a sharp stone, no one can be stopped.
Yeah. It'd be funny if he's just like, oh, well, there goes Bill, part of the hazards of work. Back to it.
Yep. Construction is a dangerous business. You never know when you might be dragged away by a scraggly man.
It happens in every construction site.
Yeah, we always lose a few. It's at top of the risk assessment. Watch out for hole people.
Hole people, vent dwellers, toilet
Yep.
men. There's...
Attic gremlins,
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
floorboard cannibals, they're everywhere, you know?
Or horrible.
Well, with
Absolutely
rents this
horrible.
high, you can't blame them, can you?
No.
Much cheaper to dig a big hole.
Yeah,
live in that.
exactly. And cannibalize the people inside.
Exactly. Save all that money on groceries.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
My wife's been trying to convince me to move into a hole for years. But, I'm a civilized man.
She's already got a bone pile about 3 feet.
Yeah, it's in the spare room.
Yeah.
And I always say to her, darling, when we move into this hole, are you going to take this old bone pile with you? It's going to be a nightmare to move.
The collection only grows, honey.
Yep, and now we're going to need even more boxes, We're going to have to bubble wrap every single one of those bones because they're so fragile. Moving's going to be a nightmare.
I like it.
I know, honey. You crawl into your bone pile and go to sleep.
Well,
Anyway, time passed and no one else came to the house. It was just this one woman. Well, she doesn't look like a threat, I thought. However, pretty quickly my life turned into a nightmare.
oh boy.
Pretty much my entire living area was right under this house. Every action she took, every step, every sneeze, echoed through the depths of my sanctuary. Her life became part of my life. Gradually I got to know her schedule, what she does, how she does it. I knew all her habits, the rhythm of her gait. Oh boy, teeny tiny text.
This is bad. Can you read it?
Yeah, I got it. I began to feel that my sleep was disturbed.
We were already being disturbed when
Yeah,
we were
what?
asleep. What?
It wasn't
being
disturbed
spooked by-
before, but now.
Now there's someone stomping about upstairs.
I began to feel that my sleep was disturbed. I just couldn't sleep with something constantly pounding and muttering and shuffling over my body. In the few hours when I did manage to sleep, those ghosts of the night would come back and haunt me and make fun of me. Oh yes, now they really had a lot to laugh about. Thus my torture became a 24-hour routine.
Oh no.
I have to do something about it, even at the risk of being caught, at the risk of losing my home. Who am I kidding? I don't have a home anymore. She took it from me. I must get out and stop this nightmare.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, chapter
Wait,
1.
we just started the game.
Well, welcome to the game, everyone.
Chapter 1 begins now.
Woo.
A thrill of excitement overwhelms me. I no longer have the strength to hold back and watch from the sidelines. It's time to find out who lives above me.
Oh god. This
Here we go.
turns out to be like the creepiest dude in the world.
It's the corpse.
Yeah.
She wasn't dead. She was just crusty, and she's now moved in upstairs.
Oh, well, we're
need to-
playing.
Oh, here we go.
We're in a game, Joe.
Look at this.
What are we 4 years old?
I was gonna say, are we crawling on our hands and knees, or are we just like a tiny little hole person?
We must be like a gnome. Gnomes are real.
This is great.
Oh, that looks lovely.
She just comes in and there's a tiny little gnome on her kitchen table.
Oh, aren't you a cute? Ah!
This is the first time I've been inside a human house. There's so much space. Makes me sick. The only thing worse than this is the outdoors. Give me a nice compressed hole any day.
Oh, yes. Dude, imagine how much this guy would love, like, one of those crazy mazes that kids go in. You know how they have, like, the
Yes.
tubes?
Yeah, like a jungle gym. Yes.
Yeah.
I know what it is. It's all called a book. Once upon a time, I was very hungry, and just at that moment, a little man sat down next to the entrance of my home.
What?
I remember he had little hands, little feet, and he was like a puppet. That little man also had a bag with him. I didn't remember being aware of all the dangers of this world at the time, so I climbed out of my hiding place with interest and began to look at him. The little man didn't notice me right away.
Okay, who are you calling
It's-
little? Hold on a second. Can you
How
get
small would
smaller?
this guy have been?
Yeah. Is he like the size
Like
of a
30
foot?
centimeters tall.
Yeah.
His eyes widened, his mouth opened in that unimaginable way and made a horrible, disgusting sound. That sound was driving me crazy. I wanted to get closer to him, but he kept crawling further and further away from me. Eventually, the feeling came over me, and then all I remember was his head in my hands. His body was laying somewhere nearby. The bag he had brought with him was slightly torn, and then I saw books scattered around. I don't know why they caught my eye, but I took them with me. Many pages were badly damaged and stained with blood. This guy was a real klutz, you know. He was a very messy, grubby person. It was all his fault.
Yeah. It wasn't because of the murder. It was just they were
Oh,
always
no,
like
no,
that.
no, no, no. We just had very bloody hands, and he kept touching the books for some reason. Some of the pages were missing, but that didn't stop me. I began to study them, and it was thanks to these books that I was able to learn the language of these creatures and get some idea of the human world. I found new books over time. For example, recently when I ate a couple of campers, I enjoyed reading. I'll have to remember to pick up this book when I'm all done.
Wow. You know,
He does have a hobby.
yeah. Yes, reading, yeah. You're right. Can't get books
down
if
to the
you're in the
local
hole
library.
all day.
You're damn right.
I'm not familiar with this human life, but I once saw a construction worker staring into this similar dark box. They stared so intently, and sometimes shouted something and raised their hands in the air. Strange creatures.
You know,
I hope we find a mirror. I just want to know what we look like.
oh, that would be amazing. Yeah, just like we're just like a head with feet below it.
Oh no! Like 8 spider legs
Yeah.
for a lower human head,
Ah! You know,
skittering around the house.
I imagine this is what like the real story of Snow White would have been like if the 7 dwarves lived below the house that she found.
Yep. They were just living grubby little tunnels.
Yeah. Do you have any books? Fine lady.
We love reading.
Oh, yes. Oh, a bathtub. I could use one of those.
What a horrible, terrifying sound. I'll have to deal with that thing. It scares me.
Are we murdering the toilet?
With my sharp rock, yeah. So, okay, where does he
Stop
go
this.
then? Inside his hole?
He probably has a room for it.
A room with an actual with a toilet in there.
Yeah, with just a regular human toilet.
My one sounds
Plumbed
much
in.
better.
Yeah,
Or he has just like a direct line to the sewer. Just the hole directly into the sewer and he poops in that.
he's dug like a full-on pipe sewage system.
Yes.
Quite
He's a
the farm.
tunneling engineer, this guy.
Yeah. He's a marvel. I wonder if it would be possible to live like this.
What, in a hole under someone's house?
Well, just a hole in general. It doesn't have to be under someone's house.
Oh, there they are.
No.
That's it. There she is, lying in front of me. All that's left to do is take the first steps. But I don't dare. Why? Something is wrong. My mood is not the same. I don't feel the same rush of energy, an unbearable restraint as before. Well, maybe I should come back later. Apparently now is not the right time. Yes, I should definitely keep an eye on her. Maybe it's a trap. Well, until next time, birdie.
Oh, you're lucky.
Back to the hole.
Why couldn't I kill her?
Oh, the sound she makes now seems so disgusting to me. No, don't seem so disgusting to me. Sorry, I can't read.
Is this a Beauty
Such
and
a
the
frenzy.
Beast scenario? Is he falling in
I think
love
it
with
might
her?
be. He's heard her footsteps and he's like, those are such romantic footsteps.
Oh, your feet.
Oh, yuck.
I would even say that I became interested. It's gone. There's water running down the pipe somewhere. And here, she seems to be taking things out of one of those boxes. I'm so bad at reading, Denver. Why did we give me this job?
This is what love does to a person. If you want me to take
I
over,
can't
let me
think
know.
straight.
I wonder what she keeps in them after all. I think when I was lying at the door, I felt something strange. A feeling I've never had towards another living creature. And so I looked at my pile of skulls and I want to take some.
Oh no.
I want to take some of my best skull, my dearest one, and take it to her. Leave it under the door somewhere.
Oh, no.
That'll show her how much she means to me.
What is happening to me?
All right.
You know when you're crazy in love and you're like, I'm gonna just leave a human skull in this person's house.
It's like, you know how cats deliver dead mice? Dead mice?
It is, yes. Oh, what if it turns out we're just a cat? Just a regular cat.
Honestly, that would make sense. It's like, oh, what a
Have you heard the story of like the woman who died in her house and like she didn't have any like family, but she did have cats, and before her body was found, her cats ate her.
What? Her cats ate her?
She died in her house and then obviously couldn't feed the cats. The cats were indoor cats, so they didn't have any, they couldn't go outside.
That
Didn't have
is
anything to eat, so they ate
awful.
her.
Oh, that's
Yes, it's horrible.
terrible. Oh. Was this based on a true experience you had, Joe?
Not a true experience. No, it wasn't like my aunt or something. But you know, just a story I've heard.
That is terrible. Like, that's what I get scared of, right? Like, I'm scared that if I, lived alone when I was old and I had a pet, that I passed away and then nobody was there to feed my pet.
Yep, that would suck.
Yeah.
That's why you got to maintain close contacts with your mates. you know?
Yeah, exactly. I'd like...
If I have a call to record a Game Goobers video and you're not there, Denver, I will run round to your house and kick your door down to check that your dogs have been fed.
Denver! That's some commitment, because Joe lives like an hour and a half away from me.
Hey, I'd do it for you. I would.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, hello.
Whoa!
Here you are, back again. But something has changed in you. Nothing has changed in me. Everything is the same as before. Is it? I thought you liked being alone. Hang on, is this a discussion?
I think
It
so.
is. And I will always be alone. I don't need anyone by my side.
Why did you hesitate when you had a chance to kill her? What are you hoping for? What do you think will happen when she sees you? The same thing that always happens?
Shut up!
Your mere appearance will cause her to vomit. You're different from her.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up!
Or do you think she'll move here? Maybe, but only if in pieces, right? I'm a clown.
Shut up, you vile spirit. I'll prove you wrong. I'll go back to her house right now and wait in her bedroom. And we'll go back to my place together. You understand?
I've told you, you've changed. You idiot.
Okay, well, I thought she was going to be freaked out when she saw that we dragged, like, half a human corpse into her house. But now we're going to be waiting there for her. We're going to be like,
Hello, please come down to the hole downstairs that I've been living in.
Oh no, sorry, I've got a new lover in my bed, and it's just the corpse that we delivered her.
oh no!
Hey, lady, what
Wait.
did you do with our gift?
Where did she go?
Aw, I loved your beautiful skull that you gave me.
A note. There's a note addressing Mark. Mark, who is he? The note tells him to remember to pick up the box from the nightstand that contains candles needed for... I don't understand. There's a lot of words I don't know.
Oh. Damn it, Mark! We did it! Take it to the basement!
Pay attention, it's still moving.
Should we just dismember it right in the basement? What?
My whole body hurts terribly. What happened? I don't remember how I got here at all. I read the note and then... it hurts. I can't remember anything.
They got the gremlin.
I've got to go home. Wait, we've been kidnapped by the nice lady upstairs.
Oh, yeah, and her not-so-nice husband, Mark.
Yep.
Oh, no. Oh, I guess they didn't... They forgot to do the main
forgot
step
to lock
of
the door.
kidnapping. Locking the door.
Embarrassing.
Well, I guess I'll just leave then. What? That was the worst
That's
kidnapping
incredible.
attempt of all time. Look, honey, do you think we should lock the door behind us?
Yes, that's an excellent idea. You lock the door, I'll just be over here.
All right, I'll go lock the door. Oh, is that Bed Bath & Beyond? And that's how it happened.
An easy mistake to make.
This is the tent of one of those pesky campers. They obviously shouldn't have set up camp near my place.
Obviously. Dude, that is a giant can of soda. I think
it's a rolled up sleeping bag, isn't it?
Oh, you're right. It's a rolled up sleeping bag.
I love the idea that they're like, well, we're not going to take any food or drink, but we'll take one giant can of soda and 2 straws. Then we'll be fine.
Oh, God. Maybe I've been living under a hole for years. Oh, jeez.
They should sell soda in, like, you know, you like get a keg of beer. They should sell soda in those so you can buy them.
Oh, that would be sick. You know,
Crack the top open, just drink 10 liters of soda, and then your stomach can rupture because of the gas.
Oh, gross. Ah, yeah, that's that is disgusting. I love it.
It's not a good day.
Oops. Okay.
What's going on here? There's a backpack. This is an outrage. I don't understand it.
This is a funny joke. Mom.
I don't understand backpacks. I'm just a human head on skittery little spider legs. I don't have a back.
All right, I don't have a pack either.
Here he goes.
Oh, boy.
On to the next glowy spot.
Yes. This has gotten very strange. No wonder he doesn't want to go outside. The world looks like
Yeah,
this.
this place is awful.
Yeah. Oh, the sun. Wait a second.
What was that?
What?
What is it? Salt? Wasn't here before.
These idiots. I'm not a ghost.
My body feels weak and sleepy. I think I should go lie down for a while, but I need to go first.
Oh, no! It's these 2 bastards.
Not these idiots.
Did it really work? Or is that thing still moving? Fuck! Something is wrong, Mark. I told you we should have dismembered it. At least we had a chance in the basement while it was passed out. I told you we shouldn't have left the fucking door unlocked, Mark.
I told you to lock the door, Marie.
Well, Bed Bath & Beyond was on, Mark. You can't expect me to do things when it's Bed Bath & Beyond hour.
You're right, Marie. This is on me. I should have just locked the door. I know your obsession. You know it wouldn't help anyway. It can only be killed through the ritual. That's what the book said.
My whole body feels as if it's weightless. I can't move. I can barely look from side to side. What's going on here? That's her. The girl I risked myself for by getting out.
Oh.
What an ugly thing it is.
Do you think it knows what's going on?
Who cares what that thing understands, Mark? It killed our father, the construction site worker. Why doesn't it die is what worries me. Oh,
Ugly.
boy.
Why does she say such hurtful words? She didn't like what I bought her, and this is after all we've had.
I don't understand. I think these two tried to kill it through a magic ritual, and they didn't actually try just killing it.
Yep, they were like, only magic can kill this horrible creature. We won't try hitting it with that giant knife we have.
Yeah, the cleaver.
What a fool I was. I thought we were made for each other. It seemed to me that I knew her well, that maybe somewhere deep down in her soul she guessed about my presence and was waiting for me to come.
Are you sure we haven't forgotten anything? Solomon's cell is holding it together, but I don't see foam from its mouth or blue flames or anything like that.
Holy shit, Mark, you're asking me that? Why am I even dating you?
Well, yeah, I'm asking you. You have the book.
This is not a healthy relationship.
This is not healthy at all.
That's what I thought. Sorry.
Mark?
That's what I thought would happen someday. I speak through Mark now. He is my mouthpiece. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I should really die. Maybe. Why should I live? When she treats me like that, I feel something new again, as if 1,000 needles were tearing me from inside.
Oh shit, Mark, I get it. We forgot.
Don't tell me.
We forgot the fucking candles, Mark. The fucking candles. You were in charge of that.
I think my strength is coming back to me.
Oh no.
I can move again.
The strength is coming back to my dogs 1 sec.
They know it's about to go down.
Okay. I shoved him in the hole.
Scurrying through the tunnels. Your adorable little dogs.
So that's how it is. She wanted to get rid of me all this time. Well, you know, you've brought me a lot of new sensations, feelings that I haven't experienced before. And now, after everything that happened, I'm so tired, and I'm really hungry. I want to take you out to dinner.
Mark, I think it's gonna break out.
Now it's your turn to come to my house.
Such incredible fear in her eyes.
This is taking a real long time.
No rush or anything.
I like to savor it.
Mark, you gonna do something or are you gonna stand there?
I'm looking in the book. I'm in the index.
I'll help you.
Looking up leaping.
Oh, never mind.
Too late.
Revelation?
No. In the end, Marie was just another skull in my skull collection.
Oh.
From then on, the voices never ceased. They began to follow me during the day. The laughter never ended, but it didn't annoy me.
What?
I finally found the meaning of my existence and began to laugh with these bizarre creatures of the night. I began to enjoy waiting for new tenants, playing with them. Eventually, of course, my tunnels were discovered, but by this time I had already managed to move to another dwelling.
Damn it.
Especially since my collection has grown so much, I needed more space. I also read a newspaper and discovered that after my tunnels were discovered, they found the remains of my creator there. They say they've never seen anything like this in their lives. As for Marie, I can hardly find her skull among all these remains now, and not that I would like to, but I'm grateful to her. After her betrayal, I realized my place in the world, and now I work non-stop.
Jeez.
When I get tired, I sit down and laugh non-stop while looking at my triumphant collection.
Well, I don't see why that was the bad ending.
Seems like a good ending to me.
Whoop-de-doo.
We got her.
Yeah, baby, look at all those skulls. You know, that's
Thousands and thousands of skulls.
Mayor Barnaby, you know, the hula hoop dancer.
Yep, the guy from the kiosk.
The news reporter from Channel 7.
Yep, the babysitter.
The guy from Mouthwashing.
Yep, the project manager of the construction site.
And you, if you don't like and subscribe. Watch out! You're gonna be this one!
Just remember, as you lay down into sleep at night and close your eyes, just hear the mooing under your house and know that we're coming for you.
Well, and yeah, if you're gonna do a ritual...
I think we should end every video with a threat from now on.
I think, you know, it's the only way it's gonna work.
Yep, get our engagement up by just threatening everyone.
And we already have your address from that video where we asked you to post your addresses.
Yep, we do.
Each video we get one step closer to working out your identity.
Damn right. It's only a matter of time.
Do it, like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.